Hello everyone, welcome back to Tori's Crafts. As always, this is Tori and I had missed my intro. So yeah. Okay, we are kitting up the yin yang dragons. So now one thing I did forget to mention in the last video, which was the unboxing video, the yin yang dragon has 29 colors grand total. So it's 28 regular colors and 1 AB. The price of it was $39.95. I did get a discount from one of the promos that was going on. So like I found an ad on Facebook and it gave me a code for 20% off. So that's how I have it, how I got 20% off, just by finding that little thing. So now you guys get to watch me struggle as I unback these stickers and stick them on. So I ordered this both paintings actually on August 29th, but due to the Memorial Weekend, it was a little bit delayed. So don't think I said this in the Hamsa kit up. I did Hamsa first, by the way, guys. Y'all gonna see this one first, but I did Hamsa first, just because it was here. But anyway, I don't think I said in Hamsa when they arrived, and they arrived September the 4th. So yeah, that was kind of bittersweet moment ordering, Memorial Day weekend. At least I got it through before Memorial Day weekend happened. Got the order in before then. Also, they both shipped out on the same day, which to me was very shocking. But I did do my order early in the morning. I didn't wait until the last possible second. Once my check hit, I'm like on it. So, okay. Now, the size. I think I said this in the unboxings, but we're going to over it just in case. The size is a 45 by 58 centimeters. That comes out to be 16.5 by 22.8 inches. So not bad. This is going to be a very big one. Not as big as I'm used to. Because, have you seen my Navy? Have you seen the Navy one? Come on now. The other thing I forgot to say in the unboxing video is that the reason why I can afford Diamond Art Club now versus the reason why I couldn't before. So the reason why I can afford it now is my mom and I sat down as a family unit, and now this was over 2 spans of conversations, or 2 sit downs and talking about it. The first talk that we had, Mom wanted me to spend more time with the family, help out more, do more, that type of stuff. I initially said, that's fine. I love you. I care about you, and I can do that. But here is my issue. I told her essentially I am stressed out because not only am I going to school, but I'm also working. Um, Granted, there's a lot of people out there that can say, well, I went to college and I was working at the same time. But have you gone to college, worked at the same time, and have a special needs family? Now, again, there are some people out there who has done this, and I'm kudos for you guys. You guys rock, because obviously you guys handled yourselves. Um, but for me, it's essentially like this. I cannot handle with a lot of stuff. I am a one take type of gal. Um, Anything that stresses me out, I don't want to do. Reason, it stressed me the heck out. Like, that's the main reason. It stressed me out. I just don't want to do it. Um, Essentially, for me, my old job I had, I was basically working 23 hours a week with this job, but it was so of a low key job. Like, there was not much for me to do. I was still able to do schoolwork. Um, it was basically quote unquote a babysitting job, but not really a babysitting job. I had a title. Um, it was for medical need kids. So there was a lot of do's and don'ts that came along with that job. Like, I couldn't do this and I couldn't do that type of deal. But I could do that. So, and I say it's a low key because the kiddo I was taking care of was not high maintenance. So, family might, but not the kid. Um, so it was very easy to do that job. Did I miss that job? Yeah. I miss the easy going job. Pay wise, no. I was making $9 an hour with that job. I started off with my new job at $10 an hour. Got switched to another department. Got a raise of $2. So I was making $12. And in the past month, I got a raise of 50 cents. So now, essentially, I am working. I'm getting paid $12.50 an hour. That's a lot of money to me. So essentially, this job is, my current one is a lot better than my old one. My old one, if I ever go back to it, into the company, I'm like, if you can beat the hourly wage I get paid now, then sign me back up. Which essentially, my old job did try to get me to come back to them. I'm like, no. I didn't even respond. I'm like, dude, I got a job. I'm good. Don't need it. Plus, the kiddo would have probably been high maintenance. And it was way out of my way. I need kids that are close to home in case if something happens, obviously. So this way I can be like, okay, gotta go home. Sorry. Gotta go take care of family life. Family life to me is way more important than job life. Obviously. Hello, I try to quit my job. Um, so yeah. But I essentially don't have to pay bills at all. Unless it's something that I have to pay, like I have to have Adobe Creative Cloud for school. So there's one bill I have to pay. Mom can't pay it for me. I have to pay it. And then I have insurance outside of my jobs. Outside of my job. Because my job does offer insurance. But I got a better insurance. So there's another bill I have to pay. So essentially right now I only have 2 bills to pay. And that's it. That's great for me, you know. Will I eventually go back to working a quote unquote full-time job? Maybe. I'm going to say maybe. The only reason why I'm saying maybe is a lot could happen from now until then. I could eventually, graduate high school. Graduate high school. Yeah, I have a diploma that's sitting right next to me. I want to graduate high school again. Good job, Tori. Sorry. I'll have to, one thing that will happen will be graduating college with my degree in graphic design. So that's one thing. The other thing that could happen is I have a lot of subscribers on YouTube, which I'm going to basically be blunt and say this. When I am allowed, I will monetize my videos. Now, one thing I can say about that is the money I earn from YouTube will go back into my channel. So basically, if I need a new tripod, which essentially I am thinking I'm going to go purchase me a new one, one that can clip to my desk instead of the one I have currently, that just basically my setup right now doesn't support it. Because I did try to put you guys in the corner over there, because I do have a corner, but essentially that was not looking great. Ooh, excuse me. So, yeah, I'm gonna probably get me a new tripod still, just so to make things easier to put you somewhere so you're not like out of sight or anything like that, but it's gonna be easier on me for the most part. That's what I'm looking at, is just making things easier, you know. So, but yeah, if I get the chance to ever monetize my videos, I'm going to monetize my videos. Essentially, the stuff will go back. The money that I earn will come back to my channel in the form of, unboxings or equipment upgrades, that type of stuff. So, this is really hard to do with no nails. But essentially, I got all 29 of them done. So, woohoo! Yay me. Okay. And 2 pop out of me. Which pile do I want to do? Do I want to do this pile first? Let's go with the bigger pile. We are going to snippety snip the 5200, because in the hamster video, 5200 was saved for last. And you guys will see why. So, 125, of course, is going to be down here. probably by, I was thinking 5,200, but there it is. It just fell right at me. So, but yeah, since I don't have to pay a lot of bills anymore, I essentially have a lot, some more money for myself. Um, Anytime I get a refund from school, I don't have to send any of that to mom unless she needs help, which, obviously, of course, I'm going to help my mom out because, hello, the woman has taken care of me for 28 years, going on 29 on October the 4th. Yes, I do have a birthday coming up in about a month. Um, I will be 29 on October the 4th. So I'm celebrating my 29th birthday. Yay me. 29 years of living on Earth. Sorry, I am one of those people that like space a lot. Um, so yeah, I'm a space gal. Anything aliens, anything like that, I'm a space gal. Um, so, but yeah, that's where my heart of hearts is at. Don't get me wrong, Earth has been treating me just fine. Awesome living here on Earth, but I want to live on a different planet. Just because. So, now, when you guys see the hamster video, don't laugh at me. Just pre-warning you guys. You guys gonna get a chuckle here in a little bit. I am not OCD in a way, but I am kind of OCD. And the reason why I say that is because I do something special with my stacking. And since this has 29 colors, instead of, well, 30, I had 37 colors and it still had one that did not get matched up with anything else. What am I talking about? Girl, I'm silly tonight. So, but I have some OCD. It's not too terribly bad. It's doable, and I can deal with it. So, not too bad. $5.50. I love 550. It's a really pretty purple. It really is. So, okay. I don't know if I mentioned this yet. If I have, please forgive me. It just popped in my mind. I will not be doing any drill with me's on these videos, on these canvases. This is supposed to be a surprise to my bosses. Like, they don't know the image I chose for them. I essentially asked them if they want bath salts or a diamond painting. And they chose diamond paintings. And I told them, okay, the image is going to be mystery. You will not know until you open up the package. So, a little struggle. Sorry. So that's all they know. They know that they picked to get a diamond painting. They do not know what the image looks like. nor my thoughts. Well, um, should say they don't know what the image looks like, and they don't know how much I spent on them. Though they probably will find out if they come on here and watch YouTube videos. Which both of them know my channel, but I have this strict policy for myself. I do not tell you guys the company I work for one specific reason, and this is what happened to me. Um, no, no. It's happened to me before. I'm not going to tell you when it happened, but it has happened to me before, where somebody um, basically wanted a deal, and I was off. So, and this is just a random conversation I had with a person, and that's it. So, essentially, I just got no. If I'm off, if it's my day off, you don't ask me crap. I don't care what company I work for. You don't ask me. So, anywho, but I have that strict policy there for myself, just to give myself a peace of mind. YouTube is my check out of my world, basically. I should say. I'm gonna cut these up real fast. YouTube is my place my place where I go just to have some fun, and that's it. So that's why I make videos. It's just to have fun. Now, granted, knowing YouTube pays their creators. If you don't know that, where you been living? Have you been living in a walk this entire time? It's crazy out there. There's videos of people sharing how much they make. It's ridiculous. But there's also a lot of things that you could do to get yourself banned from YouTube as well. So essentially, YouTube is my happy place. It is my place where I come just to have fun. And also chit chat with you guys. There's a plus in there, I should say. So I do have a plus. The plus is creating videos to chit chat with you guys. If you guys like to chit chat with me, leave me comments down in the section. Leave me comments down in the section below. Leave me comments down below, please. I love comments. I love talking to you guys. I am a weirdo. If you haven't noticed that already, and you have, good job. I do speak in riddles. And no, it's not your simple riddles like, I don't know one off the top of my head. It's not, I don't know if this is, okay, I thought of one, but I don't know if this will be considered a riddle. Like, why did the chicken cross the road? Okay. I don't think that's a riddle. If it is, correct me. The riddles I do, essentially, and I don't mean to do these, so if I ever do them on camera, and you guys are like, what is she talking about? Give me a good second or so, and I'll get back to the main goal of the conversation. Um, 415, which is in this pile. Um, so yeah, I talk in riddles. I don't mean to, it just happens. I go with the flow and everything's groovy. So all you have to do is just stick around long enough and you will understand my riddles. My mom and I call it Tory lingo. Whenever I start talking in this manner, or Tory speak or Tory riddles or whatever, whenever I start talking in this manner, she'd be like, okay, I really don't feel like doing your riddles today. Please get your thoughts in order. Then tell me what you gotta say. I'm like, no, that's not how it works. You're gonna solve my riddles. There was a day where mom's like, I'm taking a day off. I deserve a day off. I'm taking a day off. And I'm like, okay, you take your day off. I'll still talk in riddles. There's no stopping it. She thought she could stop it. It didn't stop. So, I do drive my mom absolutely bonkers when it comes to my riddles. Don't mean to. It just happens. So essentially, we will be talking about a subject, and here's an example. I'm always on the lookout for how to make money. Okay, anything that can help us out. Because when you have special needs kids, there's a lot of things that Medicaid probably won't cover, or other things. So, for an example, um, Medicaid covered this, but if Medicaid did not cover this, it's called a shower chair standard. Essentially, there is shower chairs made for medical needed people or the elderly. Essentially, they're just to help people out. Now, when you have medical need children, it's essentially hard to get them in and out of a bathtub because how low it goes. Bathtub goes very, very low. So the shower chair is initially there to help the family or the nurse or whoever's taking care of the patient, putting the patient into the shower chair to wash the patient, which is going to say patient because the shower chairs are used for almost everybody that I can think of off the top of my head. But so it is used to help the person who is helping the take care of the patient. So this way we're not breaking our backs as much. I mean, we're still breaking our backs, but we're not breaking them as much. So if the insurance company decided not to cover this, we would have to pay out of pocket. There are some things that we do pay out of pocket for. For example, one of my brothers, actually both of my two of my brothers, are on humanity, a machine that creates humanity. because of one of their medical needs. I'm not going to say what medical need it is, but due to one of the medical needs, they require humidity. So this machine creates them. Creates it for them. And now the standard, and I do mean standard, heater that comes with the humidifying equipment, essentially you have to get up in the middle of the night and fill that sucker up. Because otherwise it's going to beep at you until you do it. Whew, excuse me. Sorry, I took a drink of Dr. Thunder, which is a Walmart brand. I don't really care for Dr. Thunder, but it's a cheap version of Dr. Pepper. So, and it makes me work a lot. Anyway, so my mom purchased a heater that comes in a different type of system. It still produces the humidity for the child or the patient in question. And I've done 14. I don't know where 14's at, but 14 has been done. Because I don't have 14 here. So initially, for that to transpire, there it is. Crap, losing my train of thought. So, okay, let me draw you guys a picture. My drawings are not good, but visual aid is a key factor for me. So we don't want that page. Okay, and I'm back. Technical difficulties. So sorry. Anywho. So, essentially, y'all didn't think you guys gonna get a lesson, huh? Not control upside down. So you have this rectangular device, and y'all can't see that. Okay, let's try it again, shall we? Y'all can't see none of this. Alright, and hold on. So that, you've got a spout, you've got the heater, you've got a little dill, and then you've got the bottle. Okay. Focus. So you got the machine that helps produce the humidity. Then over here you have like this little rectangular thing. It's off like a little spout. Like this thing here is just essentially, okay, pressing air into it to make it go. So hanging off of the little spout that does air is your heater. And then you have a bottle of water hanging down on it. That is what I was talking about with one of my brothers. We essentially had two of those. And we had two of them, but one of my brothers got onto something else, and he doesn't need that. But essentially, we do have it. We have a regular heater for the humidity, but we've got his to be a refillable heater. So all we have to do is just put it in the bag and be done with it. We don't have to get up in the middle of the night or anything like that. Now, it would be a good thing for us to get up in the middle of the night just to check on the system. And that's it. So, essentially, that's, one of the things. But, I mean, it's not... insurance can pay for it if they deem it necessary to pay for, but insurance not paying for it. So we pay out of pocket to buy the bottles that hang from the concentrator. No, the concentrator is the O2 machine. Or not. I don't know. I'm not that good with medical supply terminology. All I know, it's presses air into the machine, makes it easy for the humidity to flow, and we don't have to go wake up in the middle of the night. Okay, so yeah, that's one thing that we have to pay out of pocket. So if insurance did not cover the shower chair, we would have to pay out of pocket for that or build our own. Which essentially, building our own is just fine too. Fine and dandy. So, okay. Now, I know my Hamsa video is going to come out later. And I had talked about these containers. These are 2-ounce containers. So, essentially, with the Hamsa video, I had 9 bags of 5,200. And the 9 bags fit in 2 1/4 of these 2-ounce jars. With the dragon, I am noticing I have 7 bags because this is 4 bags here. So there's 6 bags. There's number 7. I have 7 bags. So this might be 3.5. These bags are a lot bigger than the Hamsa one. So, and it fills up a lot more. So yeah, but I got my handy dandy spoon here, and I'm gonna show you how I pack. Seriously, go there. I do pack these things full. So we'll see if this is going to be 3 1/4. Because there's no way I'm going to get 7. 7 of these big bags. Which initially I'm going to think it might be 14 bags. If you divide them in half. But yeah, there's essentially not going to be enough leeway to do what I want to do. Okay, I got a pair of tweezers. Now what? Sorry, I do talk to my diamonds. So, we pour some out, put some in there. Well, I should say scoop some out, and we scoop it in there. And we do this, pack it down. And I think that's full enough. So, like in my Hamsa video, I did tell y'all that the number is the only one that's going on the very top one, which will be this one. So this number will go on here. And there's another diamond stuck on this. I'm using plastic on plastic beads and they're static, and yeah. So essentially this is really good. So 2 and a 3 and a, not even a fourth. Yeah, that's really packed. I packed that one good. So yeah, 3, and you read a bit more. So here is my craziness, my little OCD-ish deal. Essentially, I do like my drills to be stacked too high. Granted, this is stacked 4 high. This will stay stacked 4 high, but these will stay stacked too high. Eventually, as I progress down this chain of drills, this lid will change with it. So let's say I get this done, this lid here with a number on it will go here. Well, the number symbol in the DMC code will go on to the next one, and then continue down until I have one left. All of these will be recycled back into me for me to kit up projects. So please do not worry about that. I am not going to waste anything. I'm going to recycle things. So initially, I am done with this video now. After having some technical issues, but initially we're done. So until next time, my friends, I will leave you guys with this lovely scene of diamonds. And just for a quick reminder, didn't do this in the hamster video, but that is what we just kitted up. So you guys have fun. I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.